Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to James Keeping It Real. Um, this here, man, I'm gonna talk a little bit on the Charlotte Hornets. Um, I'm not. That's not my favorite team in the NBA, but I do like the Charlotte Hornets. Um, it's not the original Charlotte Hornets team. Everybody know the original Charlotte Hornets team is the New Orleans Pelicans, but in um, the former owner of I think BET with the name Bob something had put an expansion team in it and make it the Charlotte Bobcats, which Jordan turned around to be the GM or something like for it. I might be wrong about it. Somebody can tell me the right thing in the comment section. To eventually, um, Michael Jordan ended up buying the team and then changed the name back to the Charlotte Hornets. Michael Jordan just fired the coach. His name was Steve Clifford. I don't know who it was. Under Michael Jordan regime, they had a number of coaches. Number of coaches. Even when you had Brown, was Larry Brown? I'm sorry, I can't think of the name of the coaches. The team was pretty good. And Michael Jordan made a draft pick which the Brown did not want. And Michael Jordan did some trades that Brown wasn't approval of, and the team went back to the cellar. So Michael Jordan fired this coach because the Charlotte Hornets basically had another disappointing season. This team had a history of losing. They have a winning season one year, then go back losing. And you know, the simple fact is, it's not Michael. It's not the coaches. It's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan got a bunch of yes men around him. A bunch of yes men. They scared to tell Michael Jordan no. They scared to tell Michael Jordan don't draft this guy. Don't pick up this guy. They just let Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, probably the greatest basketball player that ever lived. And LeBron James is up there challenge him on that, but Michael Jordan got 6 championships. you know, and like I said, LeBron James, people say for a long time, look at Kobe, but okay, look at Kobe with 5 championships, but you have to look at what LeBron James doing. LeBron, I mean, even though Michael Jordan had to get Scottie Pippen first, Horace Grant, then Dennis Rodman to help, basically win championships, Kobe had to get I can't think of the guy name. Paul Gasol to help him win the championship. But look at LeBron James done. He had years ago before he went to Miami, he had Strubs on his team, and he went to a championship. And then look what he doing with this team, who got a bunch of Strubs on his team, except for Kevin Love. Because people got to realize Kevin Love is a 26-10 guy in Minnesota, but it's a bunch of Strubs other than Kevin Love, and they in the conference championship. So back to the main topic is this. It's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the problem of that team. Bad free agency picks, bad draft picks. Now, I was looking at the picks for this team, and okay, can't exactly remember when Michael Jordan took over the team, and maybe I need to put that in. Okay, so Michael Jordan had owned the team. Let's see, the team who owned the team in 2010. Yeah, he originally owned the team in 2010. Okay, and I'm gonna look. So, say it was 2 years. So I'm gonna look at 2007, and I don't know. He was the general manager of the team or the president of personnel, whatever it is, with the team. So I'm gonna look at 2007 of draft pick. Jared Dudley. What he doing? Brandon Wright. I don't think he playing in the league. Carl Waverly. Alice, I can't pronounce that name. It's a foreign guy, I guess. DJ Augustine. I mean, turned out to be he was a pretty good player, but he's a backup player in his career. This Robert Vadine. The dude didn't play a game in NBA. Have not played a game. Derek Brown. Gerald Henderson. Jeremy Taylor. You did got a very good player. This is a very good player, Kimball Walker. That's one for Michael Jordan. Jeff Taylor. Michael Gilchrist, who's a bum. He was a bum in college, and he was a bum. And he was a number 2 pick in 2012. And you had chance to get Harrison Barnes. He skipped over Harrison Barnes and get Michael Gilchrist, and the man can't shoot into an ocean. Cody Ziegler. Dwight Powell. Zabid Neighbor. Noah Vaughn. John Pablo Valat. That was 2015. Ain't play a game in the NBA. Frank Kaminsky, whatever how you pronounce that name. He averaged 10 points a game, but he's not a big time player like he was in college. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but his last name Richardson. 2016. Syracuse University. He averaged 3 points a fucking game. Frank Jackson. Ain't played a game in the NBA yet. Then you got Malik Monk. He only played 63 games, but it's still, we don't know what type of player it is. Look at the draft picks, and you know what? I need to go back to that from that 2007. Cause Jordan was there when he got this player. You remember Adam Morrison? You remember Adam Morrison? Who averaged 26 points a game, 26 or 28 points a game in college, and he played 161 games and only averaged 7.5. He don't even play ball no more. You know, Ryan Hollins. This dude played 518 games, averaged 3 points a game. Raymond Felton, I don't know he been there that long, who turned out to be a journeyman. Sean May, who's a bum. I don't. Like I said, I don't. Okafor, he wasn't been there. I mean, Okafor did average 12 points a game and stuff. Let's don't talk about he was down there in Washington for that short time. And he what the dude name was a #1 pick of the draft and turned out to be a bust. I mean, a bust. So you look at what Jordan done in the history since he been part of the Charlotte Hornets team. I'm thinking it was one player that turned out to be a all-star, but Frank Kaminsky still questions about him. You know, he averaging 10 points a game in 235 games. You know, and Malik Monk is still questions of that. But the simple fact is, he picked players that's not draftable, that's not good. You know, this team win-loss record in the history is a losing record. See, Jordan fired this coach and hired another coach, assistant coach for the Spurs, where the last coach was assistant coach of the Spurs. So, excuse me. So you try to tell me that what the difference? Because they're gonna go and they're gonna stink it up again. They're gonna go and mess up again in this year's draft. Jordan not gonna listen to no one. Jordan gonna get some bum player to play. Michael Jordan is the problem with the team. I'm gonna tell you like it is. You can be a great basketball player, but that don't mean you know basketball to build a team. And so far, he has not did right of building this team. The team is horrible. The team is garbage. That's my opinion. I just wanted to do a video on that because when I saw that on ESPN, I was like, man, really? It's not the coach the problem. It's Michael Jordan. He's the problem. Be an owner. Don't be like Jerry Jones. That's why Dallas Cowboys is the way they is, because Jerry Jones getting involved in operations. That's why Bill Parcells got the hell up out of there. And Jimmy Johnson, they got the hell up out of there because Jerry Jones, you can't tell Jerry Jones nothing. Michael Jordan is the Jerry Jones of the NBA. You got people around you, coaches, whoever, personnel, office. Michael Jordan's not going to listen to none of them. I mean, you had a chance to get Harrison Barnes. I think Harrison Barnes was a 16, 17, 18-point scorer scored in Dallas last year. And you pick Michael Kidd Gilchrist. The guy couldn't buy a jump shot with $1. He's a one-on-one player to take it to the hole. He play a little defense. And after when they drafted him, 2012, and he yet to form a jump shot. He yet to form a jump shot. He yet to be the player that Jordan hoping he would have turned out to be. I'm going to give it to you. He did average 12 points a game in 2015 and 16 season. And then they went right down again. I mean, he did pick up Dwight Howard last year. And let me tell you something, Dwight Howard almost looked like the old Dwight Howard. But Dwight Howard older. So I know y'all Charlotte Hornets fans say, well, Jane, what you talking about? I'm telling you right now, it ain't the coach's problem. It's the Jordan problem. Put your comment in the comments section. Tell me what you think about that. Peace.